Hello and welcome back to SARS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Because everybody is tuned in nice and early, because everybody is watching on a replay. Welcome back to another episode of the Gooner Lounge. Gooner Lounge is back, people. We are just waiting for Martin to come in as well, and hopefully V will be able to join us as well very, very soon. But guys, make sure you smash the like buttons. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure that are done. I am joined by my brother Tryan in the building. You can see his picture.
Big
He's
ups. Big ups. I'm
he's
ready.
eating right now. What's good, mate?
I'm fantastic, man.
Doing good?
Yeah, 13 goals, 3 games. The Arsenal's back. And I haven't seen any Unai Emery's better than Arteta in it's 8 weeks now. 8 weeks, 6, 7 weeks, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Man, never, and I mean never, bring up this guy ever again. Do not. And say elite manager. This guy is shit. Let's keep it a buck. This guy is awful. 12th, he's 12th in the league. I don't see anyone saying, "Man, why is Unai Emery not doing better?" He has Aston Villa. He should be doing a lot better. How many losses in a row is this? 8 or 8 without a win? 4? Yeah, 8 without a win. This is scary stuff from Unai Emery, the best manager in the world. I've been told. He's better than Arteta, better than Klopp, better than I've been told a lot. This guy's awful, man. Never bring this guy up again. He has a negative goal difference. United have a better goal difference than Unai Emery's Aston Villa. Big ups, Unai Emery. May you continually fail and my agenda continue, because this guy never, man, people, I don't, just never bring this guy up again as an elite manager. He's not good. He can do it.
He's got trophies. But...
Oh, yeah. When he's done it for like, what, 19 years? Yeah, I expect some trophies to be there. Like, come on, man. People are acting like this guy was the greatest manager ever. Greatest manager ever?
No. But the thing is, here's what I say. I don't think he's the greatest manager ever, but he still has like taken his team to winning big trophies. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But
listen, man,
12th in the league, man. Spooky. Crazy.
There you are, man. There you are. So the agendas are gonna run, man. The agendas are gonna agenda, of course. But listen, we are here, man. We are here to discuss the Arsenal SC. Of course, we are going to be speaking about Olabe. I think is how you pronounce his name. Olabe.
Yeah.
Olabe to Arsenal. Obviously, that's picking up some momentum at the moment. We're also going to be speaking about Arsenal's win and run, of course, and we're going to speak about title race, all of that good stuff. We're going to be speaking about Manchester United. Preview for this game, guys. Preview for the Manchester United game. I will be doing a rivals preview hopefully tomorrow. If I can get somebody for this one, mate, I will be doing a preview for that one. But we're going to be previewing it today, of course. We're going to be speaking about Manchester United on Wednesday, and we're going to be speaking about Manchester United in the FA Cup because we have drawn them in the FA Cup third round. Which, listen, why do we always like get a big team in the third round? We always seem to do it, bro.
I don't know. I mean, luckily we're like going into good form, hopefully. So maybe it won't matter this time. Because last time it was, terrible. I think we're like
it came at the wrong time.
Yeah, that wrong time. We should have beaten that Liverpool team last season, but Kivior got dunked on by Luis Diaz. Thanks, Kivior. Very cool.
Damn, Kivior, man.
Hey, man, respect Kivior, but like, come on, man. You cannot be getting out jumped by Luis Diaz.
Reece Nelson.
I remember that game. We shot that game. Yeah, Havertz missed like two goals. Saka probably should have had a goal. Nelson should have had a goal. We just couldn't score. Like, I think we could have played for like 400 minutes, never would have scored.
Yeah, we really could have played for like 2 days, and I don't think we would even have scored a goal in that game.
And it happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was just one of those games.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. But obviously, looking into this one, obviously, we need to start with the first topic at hand, which is Olabe, linked to the club. Of
Yes.
course, Martin is going to be here in about 5 minutes. I think he said.
Yeah.
Just running a little late at the moment, but let's start it off, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Speak about Olabe, a link to the club, of course. Let's speak about what he was doing at Real Sociedad. Obviously, he's got connections to a lot of players. Been at Real Sociedad and brought them a lot of players.
Yes,
Also
I have a good
handled a lot of talent.
I have a spreadsheet of his incomings and outgoings.
Do
Very
you have that on your computer?
yeah.
You have it and you can share screen, yeah?
Yeah. How would I can send it to
Let's
you?
get that done right now. Let's
Here.
get that done right now, man. We're out here, man. We're out here, man. We need to see this. Oh, mate.
How the fuck would I share screen? Present a share screen. Oh, come on, please, brother. Add file, upload file. Here, it's probably gonna be just a picture of it. It's just some of the incomings and outgoings that he's been a part of. So,
Oh, by the way, big up to Martin. Martin
big
is
up,
here.
Martin. Hey,
Big up
Hey,
Martin, man.
boys.
Big up Martin in the building, man. How you doing, my broski? Good?
Running a bit late. Yeah, not too bad.
Nah,
Got
it's
a bit
all
of a
good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Don't worry, man.
oh my god,
Big up
PDF
to you, my broski.
Good.
Big up, man.
We are
We're just
waiting.
about to speak about Olabe. I think Tryon was trying to do a
It
thing
won't
where
let
he was going to show us the transfers. But anyway, you can tell us the transfers. So please go ahead and let
yeah.
us know his
So
transfers, man.
some of his incomings include Martin Odegaard on loan from Real Madrid, Christian Porto from Girona for about 10 million, which is a nice little signing. Alexander Isak from Dortmund, 15 million. Alex Romero for free from Athletic Bilbao. We have Sorloth on the loan. We have Geraldo Becker, nice little left winger for 3 million from Union Berlin. Takafusa Kubo, 7 million. Odriozola, 3 million, which is a buyback basically. Teo Hernandez on loan from Real Madrid. Mikel Marino from Newcastle, our boy. Tierney on loan. Is there anyone else of Bryce Mendez from Celta Vigo, 14 million. Good little attacking midfielder. So he's not really he's not working with for the amount of money he's working with, it's really good, right? Getting these cheap players for really cheap and really good. Like these are really good players, but he sells them really well. Isak, 70 million outgoing. Diego Llorente, that guy was awful in the Premier League. Remember him for Leeds? He got scammed by Olabe, 20 million. Odriozola sold him to Real Madrid for 32 million. Leonard Mond went to Atletico Madrid, 35 million. Moreno to us, 30 million. Like he's a great sporting director, and he's experienced. That's the main thing that I like about him. But the thing is, I hear a lot of people talk out of both sides of the mouth, and I hate it. I'm gonna rant a bit. So
go ahead, bro.
People say, "Oh, we need an experienced sporting director," and then we get an experienced sporting director we're linked to. Oh, this is just Arteta's boy. He dictator settings. Like you can't. You want the experience. We're getting the experience. Like we can't have it both ways. You know what I mean? It's kind of annoying.
He definitely looks old enough.
He's been with the club for 7 years as a sporting director. This is his last year, and then he's going to take a break or come to us, obviously.
Where was he before that?
I'm pretty sure it was his first job as a sporting director. So he got the experience at Sociedad. Yeah, because
well, it's the role that Arsenal fans aren't that used to having a technical director or a sporting director. Because Wenger did it on his own for so many years. So Edu's the only one we've had, right?
Yes.
Raul was just like a consultant almost.
Yeah, basically. It's mainly
The
been Edu.
middleman.
He's like the only one. I think Edu's been probably the only one who's really been the closest thing to a sporting director that we've had in the new era of football that we're living in. But before that, obviously, Wenger just took care of all of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Wenger was handling everything. Incomings, he was handling contracts, he was handling everything. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's a lot. That's a lot to take on your plate, especially for those. The thing is, I've said this so many times. In this day and age, you will never get managers like that. There will never be managers like that can manage a club from top to. It's not feasible anymore. You can't find managers that can do that. Do you know what I mean? You really can't. But when it comes to a sporting director, I think something that I look at, or this is my main thing about the sporting director. I want somebody who's experienced. That's number one. And obviously Olabe definitely fits in that bracket of experience. He's been around the block and handled deals, sorted out deals and everything, all of that good stuff. I want somebody who's able to not just get trampled on and is able to sit there in the discussions and be able to demand some sort of respect. If they want a certain price, he can make sure he gets close to that price, if not gets that price. But then also you want somebody who can also tell the people like, listen, we want to buy a player for this. We think this. I also want a player. I want a guy that can take risks. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like Edu didn't really take risks, if that makes sense, with certain players that would come in, and you might have to spend a bit more money. I feel like the only risk we really took, in my personal opinion, was Havertz, and that was mainly Arteta. They even they washed their hands of it. They said this is nothing. This isn't us. This is Arteta. Arteta's signing. That's Arteta's guy. He wanted to bring him in. All of that stuff. I want to attack. I want a guy who can come in. Obviously, he fits that because he's worked with players that he can buy for less, and they've seen something in them. They've seen something in those players. I mean, Kubo. Who would have thought that he was a star player? Or who would have thought that he would have been able to be a player that would be looked at by the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man City, Liverpool, all of these big teams, bro. But this is the thing. If you can get those kind of players and bring them to Arsenal, that's great. But obviously I know that isn't fully on him. I know that's not fully on him, and I know that there's scouting as well that really depends on it as well. But listen, I just want somebody who's able to handle what needs to be handled in the office, in the meetings. I need somebody who's got a backbone, who's somebody who can speak, who can really lay down the law and be like, listen, we are here, man. We are here, man. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, I kind of want a guy that gets more of the Brighton style, like, cheap player, no one knows. I'd rather get those players before Brighton gets them than have someone who's just going to come in and oversee like $50 million, $60 million deals. Because I feel like the big money is probably going to be dictated by the manager anyway. They're not going to spend the big money on like someone the manager doesn't want. So yeah, I want to feel like we're just bringing in good talent unexpectedly for a good price and potentially moving them on or moving the other ones on. But yeah, I didn't have a huge problem with Edu. So
wouldn't you say Olabe's a good fit for that then? If you want someone to bring in high end talent for cheap,
I do, but I'm different from everyone else. A lot of people would be like, "Win now, get us the player we need."
I think it's more squad building. I think we need to have a balance. I think he's never done it at the top, which is the main concern that I know a lot of people will have about him. But if you're looking for someone who can sign youngsters for cheap and sell them on for a crazy amount, this guy's your guy. Because Isak for 15 million, who would have thought a couple seasons later Newcastle's paying 70 million for him? Or let's see, Mikel Merino, 12 million. Who would have thought Arsenal come in a couple of seasons later? Here's 30 million. Thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Well, I think it's good that he's Spanish. I think personally, working closely with Arteta, they should be able to be like on the same page. But some people will say that that's too close and they're buddies or something like that. I'm not really that worried about it, but a lot of people worried about the dictator Arteta.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see it as a Arteta, dictator signing. I think this is just a really smart deal from us as a club. It's not a Rosicky. All respect to Rosicky because he's doing a decent job at, I think, was it Slavia Prague? But like, it's not a Mertesacker. It's someone who's experienced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't need more jobs for the boys type thing where it's just old players pretending that they're sporting directors.
I love that. I love that. Jobs for the boys.
Jobs for the lads.
Oh my god, I'm just getting the best mates in. Come on, lads, I'll get you a job. I'll get you a job at Arsenal, man. We'll just get you in a random position, bro. One of the highest positions in Arsenal, man. The freaking sporting director. You know what? Here's the thing, yeah.
The decision on the director.
What, the director of football?
Well, technical director, sporting director, director of football, whatever.
Yeah, there's so many different names for it. I listen.
Richard Garlick, maybe.
I think
it's most likely be it'll be
group
Garlick, Lewis,
Arteta.
It's Arteta will have a say, but
he'll have a say.
I'll be real.
I mean,
a lot of people that I've heard have actually said Arteta has nothing to do with it, and that was fake news. But
I think he might get I think Garlick and Lewis will be like, "Hey, we're thinking Olabe. What do you think? Do you think this is a good fit?" And he'll say yes or no. And then if he says no, go for someone else. So,
but the thing is, I don't think they'll fully sit there and be like, if Arteta keeps on saying no or anything, they're just gonna get away. I don't think that's the case. I think if they do want a guy, and let's say Arteta says, you know what, I don't think he's the right fit, bro, they could force his hand, bro. He's not the owner, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hey, big up.
Big ups.
Big up Martin's daughter, man. Big up. But I think they can force his hand, bro, because this Arteta guy, he needs to relax, bro. He needs to relax. You're not that guy. You don't own the club, yeah. You're a manager, yeah, and you help us win games. But let's calm down, man. Let's calm down.
He's a dictator, bro.
We can't. No, but that's where we need to not get to, because I don't think any manager is capable of taking on that kind of responsibility. Do you know what I mean?
So, no, it's all jokes. I don't think it's not a real thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
I don't think he wants to, but if you're surrounded by incompetence, there's a feeling like, hey, do I have to do everything myself around here to get it done? I get that feeling, like, with Nicolas Jover, right? For example, he's handling the set pieces. Whenever there's a set piece, Arteta's like,
that's all you, man.
Yeah, he steps back.
I don't think he wants all those responsibilities. I think he wants to spend time with the family and just, pick a couple of formations and manage the team. But I think we've forced him to be a bit more involved than he has to be. But sometimes you need dictatorships to get shit done, unfortunately. And then you can go back to a democracy and everyone can be happy.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, I can hear where you're coming from, man. I can hear where you're coming from, but I still don't think it's the right way to go, though. I still don't think it's the right way to go. For me personally, I don't want to have a manager who's too inner making decisions and all of this and all of that. Like, I need the owners, I need the people that are the CEOs and all of this to be making the decisions. The manager makes the decisions on the pitch. He picks the teams. He picks whatever we're doing, whatever style of play he wants to go with, and then he's able to implement that onto the pitch, and he plays. Manage their minutes, all of that good stuff, yeah.
But don't you think you're liable to have like death by committee when you have a football team that's done that way, like without any kind of insight of the vision of the manager into the team and what type of football he wants to play? Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
That's all right.
I feel like the manager, it's like giving a chef a bunch of ingredients and saying, hey, you don't tell me what to buy, you just cook whatever I give you, right? And that might work to a certain extent, but you're not going to get the best out of that chef unless he's able to like tell you what ingredients he wants, right?
Well, here's the thing. I look at it more like in regards to the team and what we're giving him and what we're continuously giving him. Like, you have to look at the team that we've given him now. A team that can play multiple styles of play.
Yep.
He can be utilized in multiple different ways. Yeah. Okay, there's still some things missing in regards to no backup in in my personal opinion, there was an Ethan Wanyeri, but he wasn't utilized. But obviously, we haven't got that main striker, bagsman, whatever you want to call it, yeah, or that left winger, if you want to say. But they've still given him enough tools. Do you know what I mean? So we're not gonna sit here and act like they haven't given him enough tools. I don't think it's more of a you just give him the ingredients and just tell him, you're gonna cook what I give you. You know what I mean? I think it's more you give him the pots and the pans to cook with, and then he's able to cook, bro. We've given him the tools to use to get wins, to get over the line. Do you know what I mean? So it's his job. I put his responsibility down to coaching that team and getting them to a point where they succeed, and that is solely on the ownership can only do so much. Do you know what I mean? The ownership can only do so much until they have to make a final decision. Do you know what I mean? So, listen, I just, at the moment, I look at the situation with the new director of football. I just want somebody who can come in, somebody who can get us back on the right track in regards to signing players and just get a bit of control, have a bit of transparency with us, not be like, okay, I'm just gonna take like a few weeks during the transfer window to just sit there and just work on one deal. Like, I need somebody who can work on multiple deals at the same time. You know, most of these guys are able to work on multiple deals at the same time, multiple deals. So that's one thing, because I know everybody's saying, Edu, what if Edu was the savior? What if Edu this or whatever Edu that? Listen, right now that's all said by different people. You know what I mean? Some people are saying that Edu was the greatest and he was stopped by Arteta. Some people are saying that Edu is bad and this and this and that. He's gone now. I'm looking at the future. And the future for me is I want somebody who can focus on 2 deals at once. I want somebody who can focus on multiple deals at once and it can get them over the line, you know? And somebody that has a clear plan and is transparent with the fans, bro. That's all we want. We want somebody to be transparent with the fans and let us know what's going on. What are we trying to go for? What are we trying to attack? What areas are we trying to fulfill? Like, do you know what I mean? And fill up and improve on, in my personal opinion.
I don't think they need to be that transparent with us or anyone else for that matter. As long as they get the right players in, they don't need to tell me anything about what their plan is. But fundamentally, like, we saw what happened when we got that guy, Diamond Eye. What was his name? Who was that guy that recommended Mavropanos? What's that?
I said Diamond Eye. It's crazy.
No, he was called Diamond Eye. He was here with Emery and what's his name? Sven Mislintat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was just picking random talent from around the place, like Saliba and Mavropanos and blah blah blah, just picking out talent and then like sending them on loan, and you're trying all this juggling, hoping that they'll be ready at the same time to play in some kind of team. But if you're just picking talent because it's a good bargain and it's not about the pieces you actually need potentially, then I think that's where you get into trouble. If you're just like wheeling and dealing and multiple deals, all that kind of stuff, it doesn't really matter. I feel like we've built 99% of our team. We just need a couple of bits left at this point.
Yeah, I guess so. And listen, it all remains to be seen. At the moment, we're in advanced talk with Olabe. Hopefully, he can be the guy who can come in, help us out with, really improving in that side of things and getting more players in, being able to, just improve us. Do you know what I mean? Just improve the way that we're doing things. That's all I ask for. That is all I ask for, is just to improve the way we're doing things in the transfer market. And let's see if we can get a few more bigger signings. Let's see if we can actually target the places where we are clearly lacking in. That's what we need to do. But hopefully that can happen, man. Hopefully that can happen. Moving on, guys. Arsenal back to winning ways. You know what I mean? I think that's 4. Is that 4 wins on the bounce? Or is it 3 wins on the bounce? You had Nottingham Forest. No, it is 3 wins. 3 wins. Nottingham Forest, Sporting, and then West Ham. Done. Now we're trying to make it 4 wins on the bounce, guys. And listen, I'm excited, man. I'm excited right now, bro, because we've started to go into that whole just blamming teams. Do you know what I mean? So I'm excited right now the way it looks, but I'm not getting my hopes up about no title. I've seen everybody keeps on asking me on every show that I go on, and they're just like, "Oh, are you title challengers? Are you this? Are you that? Are you?" Bro, I'm just right now.
Yeah, just
I'm happy with the performances.
Enjoy
I'm
the
happy
ride.
with the performances, and I'm just gonna sit here and wait and see what happens with Liverpool because these man ain't dropping points, bro. So it's,
you're just a chill guy.
Yeah, just a chill guy in the title.
I don't know. I don't listen. Well, like you know what? Even Martin and Martin, even you're on the wave. I don't even know what this chill guy is, but big up to everybody who says this chill guy. Well, I've been hearing chill guy like 50,000 times, bro.
Just a
I
chill
don't even know
guy
what chill
watching
guy
Arsenal,
is,
man.
bro. No, but I am
Just
just
chill
a chill guy,
Just
bro.
a
I'm
chill
just
guy,
a chill
man.
guy watching Arsenal. You know what I mean, bro? But listen, I just not necessarily just chill guy or anything, but like I need to see if we can keep this consistency going. Like I said yesterday on Ahwa, it's pretty simple for me. You just have to put your head down and keep on winning the games. The next game, win it. The next game, win it. Next game, win it. Like, bro, do you know what I mean? That's it. For me, it's very simple.
Hmm.
My personal opinion, man.
I mean, it's just keep doing your thing, man. We just keep doing our thing. Liverpool will drop points. Like, I'm sorry, this insanity run of them just winning every game is gonna run out eventually, and you just need to be there to capitalize.
Inshallah, you're right, man.
I'm sorry, their squad's not all that. I'm sorry, it's not. It's the same thing as us. They have a Salah injury. We have a Saka injury. It's over.
This right here, man. This right here, bro.
Yeah.
We're out until we're in. We're out until we're in, man.
Just need to put your head down, keep winning, and then just see what happens. Just go from there. Can't really do anything at this point. Points are already dropped.
Exactly. We've dropped those points now. That's the problem for me. We've dropped those points now. So we've made our bed. Now lay in it. It's just that simple. You don't need to overcomplicate everything. It's just that simple. You've made your bed. Now sleep in it, bro. It's done. Like, we don't need to get into the whole, Arsenal are definitely winning this league. Listen, big up to Souls, man. But I've seen that, man.
I respect it,
man.
Listen,
Souls is just on a mad one, man.
I respect it so much.
If they don't drop points, bro, it's gonna look crazy, bro. But listen, big up to Souls.
I mean, they're gonna win the rest of the season. Like, are they gonna win 26 games in a row or something from here? 23?
No. That's
I mean, I don't see that happening, of course, but
like I said, you just need to be there when they drop points. That's it.
I don't think it's more about are they going to win every game, yeah? But I just think the points that they do drop, I don't know if it's going to be enough for us to catch them. Do you know what I mean?
Obviously, I think it's just that people look at the Premier League in maybe like a 3-week chunk. That's pretty much all as far back as we can remember. And any kind of form in that period is like projected forward for eternity. Basically, Liverpool's never going to lose a game.
Remember in 22-23 when we were like really cooking teams in like January, December, and people were like, "Damn, they're going to win the rest of the season." Look what happened. A Saliba injury. Done.
Yeah, and Slot hasn't had to deal with any kind of like losses or anything. They haven't really had to deal with.
I mean, they had Konate,
and Alisson.
Trent.
No, I mean like consecutive losses, like of the matches, not players.
Back.
I mean,
I want to see their bounce back. Really, I haven't because we haven't seen it, so it'll be interesting. But we just need to be there.
Yeah, Aaron also brings up a very good point, bro. Newcastle and everything. I'm not so much looking at the Newcastle game, but I just want to see how they tackle the Everton game because going to Goodison Park for Liverpool, It's very weird. It's always been a bit. It's very hostile. So the Liverpool players themselves like get a bit. Ooh, it's a bit shaky.
It is
It's
I read
weird.
this
Everton's
the other
last
day. A bit of
Merseyside.
trivia. Did you guys know that the Anfield was originally Everton's ground back in the
Yeah,
day?
yeah,
And
yeah.
Liverpool was called Everton Athletic when they started?
Yeah.
It seems
Yeah.
crazy. That's the reason
They
it's
were
called the hospital.
Everton, and then they separated, and then Liverpool became Liverpool, and then
Okay.
Everton just stayed as Everton. Do you know what I mean? I think they
Yeah,
had to. Didn't they have to take out the? They had to take. There was something that they sued each other. I think about the names or something like that, and so one of them had to change their name. Aaron, let us know because you probably know your
Aaron was
history
probably around.
better than
Aaron would
ours,
know.
man. But
Yeah.
I said Aaron was around. You know
Look at
what?
that
Big up
picture.
Aaron. You
You
probably
know he's
were.
had it colorized. It used to be black and white, man.
Aaron was there,
Shout
bro.
out
In the
Aaron, man.
18 something, bro. 1800s. Aaron was there, man, living it. But yeah, I think there was something about they had to change the name. But yes, listen, it's definitely hostile. It's been like that since the whole split. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically Protestant and versus Catholic is what he's saying. But yeah, it's listen. I just that's the game that I look at. Do you know what I mean? That's the game that I look at. Is that
Don't look at
Everton
any
game?
games because it's going to be a random game out of nowhere, where like the Nottingham Forest game, where you just don't expect them to drop points. The Premier League is good for that because you just never know when it's coming. There's a punch waiting for you around the corner, and we don't
Yeah.
know when ours is coming, but we're not winning all our games either. So, like realistically, just beat who's in front of us. Focus on that. Everyone's going to try and run narratives on us. But you know
I
what?
know.
We've got a good out for this slot thing. That if slot wins the league, we can just say that it was Klopp's team. Like they said, Arteta didn't really win the FA Cup. It was Emery's team. So
Yes, shamelessness. I respect it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is
yeah,
all Klopp's team.
Hey, Martin is
you can use that one.
Klopp's
shameless.
team. This is
Oh,
not
I love it, man.
Tyler Jones, Cope. That was Klopp's team, not Slot's team. Sorry.
That's
The only
right.
person that Slot bought was Chiesa. So
Exactly.
It is actually Klopp's team.
it's Klopp's
It's
team.
not Slot's
The
team.
Sorry.
ghost of Klopp won the league.
Yeah. This is all. Just give the title to Klopp, man. Slot doesn't deserve it.
This is something that's true as well. February, March will get sticky for everyone. I feel like there's going to be a load of drop points, but it's just about us not dropping points at the same time that they drop. Do you guys remember, like, in the first season where we challenged, and then every time we dropped points, Man City would drop points, and it was like that. Do you know what I mean? I just hope that we don't do that, bro. Where we're chasing them, and every time they drop points, we drop points. Like that's what I don't want to do. Every time they drop points, we have to win. We have to capitalize on that, on them dropping those points, because they're like gold dust now. So, listen, I get what Martin's saying though, where he's saying like, I don't know why everybody's taking this little chunk because it's the start of the season. It's 12 games in or 13 games in, however many we've played now in the Premier League, and listen, there's still a huge chunk of the season to go, of course.
26 games left. Anything can happen.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think they've still got to play away at all of the top 6 teams except us or something like that. So
yes,
I'm fairly relaxed about it. There's going to be some
United.
big games for Liverpool.
United as well. They don't have to play.
When did they play? When did they play? Man City. I know Man City technically finished, but
well, I don't think they're finished either. I think that's highly exaggerated.
They play Man City on the 22nd of February at the Etihad.
Because you know what, and the thing is, here's my thing about Manchester.
That little run is
because Man City have got one hell of a run there as well, yeah. When they play Liverpool, yeah. Because I've looked at it, yeah. And if you look at Man City's run when they play Liverpool, they've got this is their run, yeah. So they've got us, then they've got Newcastle, then they've got Liverpool, then they've got Spurs, then they got Nottingham Forest away, yeah. Now, just that run right there, yeah. And just before that, they've got Club Brugge, which obviously they should win that. But then they've also got Chelsea there, yeah. Now, if they win all of those games, then that's a crazy run. Now, depending on who they bring in, but Liverpool, when they play, let's just quickly have a look at their run.
It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good.
What, when they play Man City?
So we can just run through January, I guess, right?
They play Bournemouth. When they played City, they played Bournemouth before. They play
Wolves.
Wolves at home, which is
Bournemouth away
then they
is
play
tough.
City. Then they
Bournemouth.
play Newcastle at home and Southampton. So, do you know what I mean?
Come on, Unai Emery, you can do something. I promise.
You're
You might be like 15th, but I promise.
Is that why you got him as your picture, or is that tribute to the Chelsea result?
That's a tribute to my agenda on Unai Emery. I hate him
The
as
best
a manager.
picture you can find of him crying.
I just hate Unai
City
Emery.
aren't finished either. I was going to say that, and Social Joins have said it there. They'll probably bounce back pretty fucking quickly. I think that. People see this as the end of Man City. I think that's crazy.
I think they won't win a game until they buy a midfielder, an actual defensive midfielder.
They're definitely going to do that 100%.
Pep's got to stop throwing the game to these selections. I don't really know how deep this City pool thing runs, but that was the worst I've ever seen Man City play. Like, forget that it was at Anfield. They basically
that was like the worst. That was like free shake money. Man,
I remember seeing Martin's comment, bro. Oh yeah, we know the City pool. Man City just threw it away for Liverpool to just run through and take it.
Anything but Arsenal will win it. You know, they're just like teaming up against us.
But they hit the alley-oop, bro, and they just let Liverpool.
No, you just watch how many fan bases are all of a sudden. You never walk alone. I don't think there'll be too many coming to the Arsenal side, hoping that we catch them.
Spurs fans are already doing that, of course, but
Spurs fans never win anything, so they can hold that.
Of course. But Chelsea fans as well started doing it. You know what I mean? There's plenty hate Liverpool, bro. And
when we were playing West Ham, I think there was Carefree Lewis who did a stream, and Hussam was streaming at the same time. I don't know if you saw it, but he had like a tiny little hammer, and he was like, "Come on, hammers!" Did you see that, Sad?
I didn't.
I might have to.
And then I was watching the replay on Lewis's stream, and Hussam's in Lewis's chat telling Lewis to stop streaming because he's jinxing it. And like they're full teaming up now, the Chelsea and Liverpool people. I feel like Hussam was like public enemy number one. Now they're like best buds because they're going to stop Arsenal.
Big up BBK Sports saying big up the panel. Gooner here from Seattle in the US of A.
I've seen a lot of
Liverpool
fans just be super cucks for City in recent years, so I don't really fuck their whole fan base, man.
Damn. I mean, listen. Wait, who did you say F the fan base for? Who?
Liverpool. Fuck them.
Listen, big up Aaron. Big up Aaron because Aaron's a legend. Aaron's a legend.
There's a lot of. I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans say, "Oh, only we could win with City." Who the fuck says that, man? That is so.
Aaron just
terrible, man.
Aaron, just know, whenever we say F the fan base, you are exclusively like excluded from that. Yeah, there's like a little room where just Aaron sits in, where he doesn't get affected by those words. Big up to you, Aaron, man. You're a legend of the channel, man. Absolute G. But listen, I do see a lot of the. I see these whole jokes that they're making now. Oh, have we played anybody yet?
Just move on. You played someone. I don't know who's calling them, but their entire fan base is on edge.
Just do your thing, man. Just do your thing. I just find it funny, the leopard in the tree, bro. That's just. You guys have probably seen the argument that I had with Hussam on. I think it was on Sunday that I had the argument with him about. Listen, I don't know, because he was trying to tell me he has less pressure on him than City. I was like, hold on a minute.
No,
you know what I mean, and they just keep on going back to that same thing. Oh, but Arteta has more. Guys, we understand that Arteta has the most pressure on him. We understand that. That's not what I argue. No, but I'm not even arguing that. I'm arguing them having more pressure than City, and then they're sitting there telling me about Arteta. I don't care.
Definitely, we don't want to win trophies. It's weird. Oh, well, we don't want to win, but Arteta's still there, so it's okay, guys. Like, no, brother, we want trophies. Anyone that says otherwise is weirdo, man. I don't know.
No, 100%. But anyway, listen. Do you think? Let's just put it out as a question before you move on to the Man United game. Just say yes or no. Start with Martin. Do you think we can catch Liverpool, and do you think we will, and be able to win this league?
Sorry, I just got a text message. I was trying to read that at the same time as you were
Oh
talking.
yeah, sorry, mate. Do you think we are able to catch City? I'm so used to City being in front. Do you think we're we're able to catch Liverpool? And if we catch them, can we win the league?
I think we can catch Liverpool. I think that it would require kind of like a domino effect of them feeling the heat behind them and us being, like sharks, like City did to us, where it just felt like we were relentless. But it's going to take us like 10, 15 games to build up that kind of momentum. And I don't really have all my eggs in the Premier League basket. I'm focusing on the Champions League as well. I feel like we should do better than last season. And if that means semi-final or something like that, then that's kind of like the target for me. But yeah, I think we can catch them. I think that they are not. It's not like we're chasing Man City and they're 9 points ahead. I feel like we're chasing Liverpool and they're running on, good vibes and good form. But I haven't been that impressed by their football in the sense that I think it's fallible. It's not like they're not invincible or anything.
Okay. Tryon?
I think we can catch them. I've seen this team go on a 16-1-1 run in 18 games. I really do think if we can get through Man United, which I know crazy, but Man United look actually really good right now. But if we get past United, we just keep winning, right? Just build the momentum, just win. I think we can pull back some of the points real quick. It'll be kind of a shock, really, like how Man City did to us 2 seasons ago. It was like, oh, we're 8 clear, we're good. Oh God, they're 2 points behind us. Oh, we threw it away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we can catch them. We just need to go on a bit of a Linsanity run. Just keep winning. And buy well in Jan. We need to buy some attackers in January. Or a attacker, I should say. Just one. Only one is one we need.
Okay. In my personal opinion, at the moment, the way we're looking and the way Liverpool are looking at the moment, I'm gonna say no. Actually, no. I'm gonna say I'm kind of on a maybe, but I'm sitting on the fence. I'm leaning more towards no, but listen, anything's possible. In this league, anything is possible. Do you know what I mean? We managed to overcome a 11 point gap against Manchester United. Do you know what I mean? So, and this is Fergie Manchester United, by the way, guys. Yeah, that won multiple leagues. Yeah, done 3 peats and all sorts. So, and we were able to claw back a 11 point gap and be able to win that. So, listen, all I'm saying is we're playing very good at the moment, and at the moment I can't see us catching them up and beating them to the league. But anything can change. I need to see how we go now when we put the pressure on them, because I do feel like what Martin says definitely like has some truth to it, where we need to see how they feel like with some pressure on them now, where somebody is going to be continuously winning games, so now they have to win. Do you know what I mean? Now they have to win, and it isn't, because I feel like this at the start of this season, it was like a situation where everybody else was dropping points around them. So Liverpool didn't really have to win, but they were. That's why they're so far ahead. Now that if us and even Chelsea, let's see if Chelsea keep on going on a mad run and do this as well, then that's going to put a lot of pressure on. That's going to put a lot of pressure on Liverpool. So let's see how they can handle it, because I definitely think you have a good point there, Martin, on how they will handle this pressure now.
I think this run that we're going on is really important as well.
Yeah.
We have United, Fulham, Everton, Palace, Ipswich, Brentford, and then Brighton, Tottenham, Villa, right? Those are like the 3 hard games, quote unquote.
Brighton. People are saying this. Brighton. I saw Sam speak about it. Brighton doesn't scare me not one bit, and that's the reason why is because anytime we go to Brighton, it's never really been a challenge.
It's still a challenge.
It's more when they come to our ground. Sometimes they might get a win. Sometimes they might get a draw. Like anytime we've gone to their ground, we just smoked them. So I don't understand why people are thinking this Brighton thing is going to be a bit mad. I know that they came to our ground and drew against us.
That's all. I just think they're a good team. I like Brighton. Up the season.
No, I like Brighton as well. I think Brighton is a very good team. But
and it's the
actually,
early
very
kickoff.
good is a bit mad. But
early kickoff, Brighton. Ugh, that sucks.
Nah, it's fine, man. It's fine. Listen, Martin Odegaard would do another no look pass, bro. Do you remember that one?
Oh my god!
In the Brighton game, bro, that no look pass for Martinelli, bro. Oh my god!
The funny thing is, Martinelli almost fucked it up. That was the funniest part,
bro. Honestly, I thinking the exact
missed.
same thing.
Bro, I thought he missed. Can't lie,
bro. It's crazy.
So I think you just gotta fundamentally you gotta live in the moment, enjoy the football, and not worry about the outcome of the season yet, right? Because otherwise, people are just living in this theoretical world of what happens if this happens and what happens if just block it all out and just be like, I'm enjoying the season. We're playing some champagne stuff. We're as good as we've ever been. Just let me enjoy that. You know,
let me enjoy my football, man.
Let me enjoy my football.
100%. And speaking of enjoying your football, big game on Wednesday, man. Manchester United come to the Emirates. 2 players missing out of their team. I believe it's only 2 players that are missing in Lisandro Martinez and Kobe Mainu, both picking up yellows for them to be suspended for this game. So Kobe Mainu and Lisandro Martinez won't be playing in the game. They won't be in the squad, obviously. They are suspended. Amorim, first big game against a big top 6 side. What we thinking, man? What we thinking about Amorim coming to the Emirates? Are we scared? Are we cautious? Are we confident? What are we feeling?
Personally, I'm very confident. I think that this is going to be. Hopefully, if Partey overcomes his muscle, whatever that is, that we see the same team that we saw against Sporting run out there, because I feel like we're doing alternate squads a little bit at the moment. Martinelli's fresh. He's had the game off. Some people want to just stay with whoever were playing well in the last game, but I expect us to control possession and then chase shadows, at least for the first half. And if we can lock in a 3-goal lead, something like that, like we did against West Ham, and then see out the rest of the game fairly comfortably. Yeah. And hopefully give them one kind of moment like the Garnacho offside so that we can see how Amorim handles the Ten Hag test.
Yeah.
Because Ten Hag never let that thing go.
The Ten Hag test is crazy. Bro, they would have won the league if that goal was onside, bro. You know that? They would have won the league, bro, if that goal was onside. But no, I definitely agree. Tryon, what are your thoughts, man?
I'm back. What happened? Sorry. I was
No, it's all good, mate. We're talking about the Man United game. Obviously, Lisandro Martinez, Kobe Mainu missing. Mm-hmm. How do you think that will impact Man United, and how confident are you of them coming to the carpet, man?
I'm more confident now that Mainu and Martinez are out. I was listening to the Football Terrace at work, and Safi was like, "It's a good thing Martinez isn't coming." I'm like, No, I'm sorry. He's still really good. Even if you don't rate him, he's still a good player.
So, yeah, I disagree with that. 100%.
I disagree.
I don't know what stuff he's talking about. I think Lisandro Martinez is a very good player. I think maybe on the rash sense,
yeah,
he's a bit rash.
He's very rash.
But listen, I just think he's just a little bulldog, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes a little pit bull, bro, that's just running around, bro, just trying to bite everybody and just trying to do this and trying to do that, bro. I mean, listen, big up to pit bulls. I'm not saying that pit bulls bite. They're actually really cute dogs, man.
Sweet
cute
dogs. Yes.
Yeah. So big up to pit bulls. Because, but Yeah, listen, he's just that one aggressive guy, bro. That's just running around, just trying to beat everyone up. I'm just like, bro, please, bro,
Yeah.
just allow us, bro. Allow us. We don't want no injuries.
I just don't know who they're
But
gonna play at center back. I guess it'd be Luke Shaw, I guess, who's coming in at center
oh
back.
god, here we go.
Casemiro.
It's bullshit.
Here
You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You are a fraud.
11 clear talking
Yeah,
about leopard in a tree.
exactly.
Crazy.
Leopard in the tree at 11 clear, man. Get out of here, man. But you
Crazy.
know what? I think the backline that they could play.
It's gonna be Mazraoui,
Obviously,
Delict,
Mazraoui is going to be there.
Mazraoui,
100%.
Delict, and then
Delict is going to be
probably
there.
I don't know, Luke Shaw left center back, and then Malacia left back or left wing back, I guess, or Delo, whichever one. Sam, you're 11 clear, bro.
What about Johnny Evans?
He's injured.
Wow.
Yeah, he's injured. Yoro just came back. I don't think he'll start.
No, I don't think they'll play him. I don't think they'll play him. Yeah, you know what? Listen, for me though, I think this game. I'm confident, man. I don't know where it is, man. I'm confident.
We've got nothing to lose. We're just out there swinging
Just hoop, man.
punches at people.
Here's
your
the
game,
thing.
man.
A lot of people want to sit here and say, "Oh, you beat Sporting. Oh, you beat them because they didn't have Amarim." Actually, that was a test for Manchester United. Actually, that was a test for this game because we got to test his system. And then now we come up to the final product. And this isn't even the final product because he's got players in there that he's not even 100% about.
It's gonna be
so
Casemiro.
If we're able to do that to the team that he was bossing with, what are we gonna do to the team that he's still trying to find out the pieces, what pieces fit into what position? Like, it's just, bro, listen, I can see this going bad for Manchester United, man. I listen, you guys know me, and I don't normally come out like this, and I'm all confident. I'm not all normally shouting that this could be bad, but I think this could be bad for Man United, man. I think we actually really will hurt them, man. I saw what we done against Sporting, and I think we could do the exact same thing, man. 100%, you definitely have to watch out for them in the second half. Because
I don't think they want to fight us right now. Like, I think if you offered a Man United fan like a 2-1 loss to Arsenal, they'd probably take it and they'd be like, sure. At the moment, there's no pressure on Amarim. We're just building, blah blah blah. We're not expected to be anywhere. I think they want to get out of there without a hiding. They'd be very lucky to get a draw, but I cannot see there's any world where we lose.
Yeah. If we do lose, then there's
Arteta needs to resign in the tunnel.
Serious questions need to be asked, bro.
Ancelotti's sacked in the tunnel.
The
field. Garlick's just gonna run out and just tear his contract up in front of him and just get him out of here, man.
Yeah, man. Just hand him the 30 mil, bro.
Yeah, get out, man. I think we'll win. I don't think it's gonna be like a hammering. I don't think it's gonna be like a 3-4-0. I think it'll be like a 2-0. Solid win. Nothing more.
We never have Man United. We haven't really successfully.
True. 2-1 then. I think Rashford might score. Well, he's not playing as Ben White. He might actually.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't.
Ben White's strip sesh won't happen this time. Thank God.
But to be honest, we get to play them twice at the carpet, by the way.
Oh yeah, we do.
We play them twice.
You want to know what pisses me off, man? Fubo is the coverage over here in Canada. And when you go to the Fubo channel and you try to load any Premier League game, there's a snapshot of Ben White sliding with Rashford scoring against Ramsdale. It pisses me off so much every time I see that shit. Because they used to do that, especially like at the start of the season, Premier League promos that just show like Arsenal bloopers and then Jose Mourinho laughing, and they're always picking on us like that. So I'm tired of it. I want to have our own kind of comedy moments to put up there.
Bun Fubo, man. Fubo. Frauds. Yeah, frauds. That's what they are, man. But okay, what were we saying? Let's just quickly go for score predictions then. Oh, actually, hold on. We didn't even speak about freaking our injuries.
Oh boy.
Mikel Merino and Thomas Partey. Are
What
they
do we
going to be
know?
available? Where at the moment nothing's been said, but at the moment, the way it's looking, I don't know if they're going to be available because from what we know that Miko Marino had some, I think it was knee problems.
Yeah, they
that
just
doesn't
had
sound good.
knee problems.
And Thomas Partey had some muscular problems, I think.
Yep.
So listen, I mean, Partey set one hell of a record, man. Do you know what I mean? He
How
is
many games
playing
in a row was
consecutive.
this? 8,
Bro, this was
13,
like
14, 15? I think 15.
yeah, no, this this was like 15 games or something like that, man, in a
Oh,
row,
yeah.
bro, in a row.
I know a brother
First
playing for a
15 games,
contract.
bro.
That brother is
Yeah,
playing for a
bro.
massive
Yeah,
contract.
man. He might want it, bro. He might want a contract, but who knows if he's gonna be available, bro? Who knows if he's gonna be available? At the moment, I don't know if he's just gonna recover from the injury. I don't know how bad it is. They haven't even been trying. They haven't told us how bad it is. Of course, they ain't gonna say it.
No.
Obviously keeping the tactics in house. But listen, I
Marino
hope
will
that
be
these
fine.
players are not. Yeah,
I think because Marino played on Tuesday, right, against Sporting, so he should be fine. I think it might have just been a little knock, not want to risk him. Partey though, he's made of glass, man. Made of glass.
who knows,
So
man?
We might just see Rice, Jorginho, and Odegaard. I don't really mind either way.
on Jorginho, masterclass against West Ham. Let me tell you, man. He looked real good when Don Jorginho was there. Just saying. 33 years old.
How many performances has he got in him, man?
Who, Don Jorginho?
I think
forever,
Jorginho.
Just play forever, man. You got it, man. Man, I wish he was 25 because he's actually really good.
Nah, if he was 25, Jorginho would be moving brazy right now. You could see. Anyway, score predictions, lads. Martin, what are you going for this game?
3-1. 3-1 to the good boys.
3-1 to the good boys.
Yeah.
Tryon?
2-1. I think we'll score early. United will get a jammy equalizer from like Rashford. And then we'll get a sack of Screamer. Why not?
Okay. Can you also answer this question, please? Because everybody's been asking it.
No, I'm not a Villa fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. I've been an Arsenal fan for 14 years. I just hate Unai Emery, and I am living for his downfall. That's it. 12th in the league, less goal difference than Man United. Ship manager. Never talk to me about that guy ever again. Thank you. Long may the Villa downfall continue. Vamos.
Basically, that's the explanation. He hates Unai Emery. He's preying on his downfall, and now he's enjoying what he's prayed for. Yeah, basically.
Brian,
Sum it up.
This was coming, brother.
Right. I'm gonna go with the 3-0, just a flat 3-0. I think Saka's definitely gonna get a goal. I think that you're gonna see Martinelli possibly get a goal. Martin Odegaard will possibly get a goal as well. Who knows? Maybe Declan Rice can get a goal. If Declan Rice gets a goal, man. Ahmed's finished, bro. Ahmed is finished, bro. But anyway.
And Rice get a goal. Oh
yeah, bro. If Saka has a masterclass and Ahmed Diallo has a stinker, bro. Bro, this is stuff that I dream of, bro. This is stuff that I dream of.
Oh yeah, this is the Saka vs Ahmed derby, hey?
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. We're alive. We're alive, man.
Foden though, so not hard, but
yeah, of course. Everybody, my nan's better than
Foden. I'm better than Foden.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, lads, this has been amazing. This has been brilliant. Thank you very much for coming through, my broskies. For the Gooner Lounge, of course.
Of course.
Guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are going to be passing you over to who we going to pass you over to. I think Staffy's was live. Staffy was live. Let me just quickly have a look. By the way, guys, can we get this to 30 likes? Can we get 30 likes, please? I beg.
Like the thing, like it now. Like,
come on, guys. Smash that like button for me. Let me just.
This is not the standard, guys. Come on, guys.
Did you see the before you go? Did you see the clip of Amarum in the training ground? Someone said that he sounds like Gru from Despicable Me.
Yeah.
I can't unhear it now.
I can't unhear it.
Bro, does he?
Come on, guys, let's go.
Come on, guys.
Something like that.
It's bad. It's bad.
Hey, oh my God, Martin did that. Honestly, that was bad. That was bad. Listen, guys, I'm gonna send you guys over to Staffy TV, of course, where they will be doing American Waffle. So make sure to stick around for that one. See you guys on the next one. Peace out. Love for the love. See you on the next one.
Have a
Peace.
good one.